Ma'am, 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 do you see my fingertips, ma'am? What is on your head and why?
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Leah. If this is your first time coming across my channel or one of my videos, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. So how are we all doing today? Before I get into this video, just a little disclaimer. This video is strictly for educational purposes. Please do not send any hate to the people that I talk about in this video. Do not send any form of threats, hate comments, violence. This channel does not support that. This is strictly for educational purposes. So today's video is one that made me laugh. So this white woman got her moment in the spotlight, and of course for the wrong thing. She actually duetted the video by W0MAN where he was talking about interracial dating and all of that. I made a video on that. You guys can check it out if you're interested. But she reacted to the video and her reaction went viral. Let me play her reaction first of all.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers. Look at most of our celebrities. They did not marry women who came from the richest white families. Black money and white money don't behave the same. New black money will jump on any poor white girl and make her a billionaire, Tiger Woods. Rich white woman, rich white money doesn't operate that way, you see.
I want to ask you something, Dr. Umar. For you, have you ever seen an interracial relationship that was acceptable to you?
No interracial relationship is acceptable because we have too many black women who are unmarried. Black women are the largest population on the planet Earth. If you can't find one in America, get it from Africa. If you can't get it from Africa, go to the Caribbean, go to Canada, go to Europe. Why would a black man need to copulate, build a family with anything other than a black woman when you have so many black women available? It is an exercise in self-hatred.
So you guys can see that she was pretty offended. She was so salty about everything W0MAN had to say, and the comment section, you guys, people were in the comment section talking about, oh, why are you offended by what he had to say, talking about, it seems you're the kind of woman W0MAN is talking about and stuff. You see, you guys, let me just play some of the reactions.
White men genuinely do not want. You don't get.
You ain't blind, react this. You watched this at least 10 times and was crying in the car, sis. You know W0MAN was talking about you, right?
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers.
I made a video about this very subject. I just didn't come at it from this angle. Miss Becky, wannabe black girl. Y'all remember I let Miss Becky know that she literally was a last resort because no black woman in that small hick town wanted that black man, and she knew it. He had come to her by default. And then all the culture vultures all through the deep south lost their damn minds on me. But it's the truth, and I have never heard a black man say this to another black man, but it makes sense because all of these white women don't have any love for themselves as well. They are walking, talking stereotypes. And I'm sure that is the reason that specific types of black men gravitate towards the impoverished white woman. On top of the fact that they're trauma bonds based in white supremacy, you're making children. That's the problem. You're making children, biracial children, that are forced to navigate through a society that does not want to claim them. And parents that don't even know how to take care of themselves, let alone parent other human beings. But nobody wants to talk about that either. We just want to get up here with our mandingo fetishes and our tight white shirts and say black men are choosing me. I'm ready for this conversation, but I don't want to have it with people that agree with me. I want to have it with the culture vultures, the hoes, the doormats, and the black men that gravitate to them. Because it's all about being a predator deep down, and you know it. It's just black women don't take that shit. And white women still do, because we still think it's better to be with a piece of a man than no man at all.
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want.
You was crying in the car, wasn't you? Take them sunglasses off so you can see your eyes.
Hurt your feelings, didn't it? Yeah, me too. Kicked me right in the jugular. Why do I have a feeling that that is the only part of that video that you heard and you stuck it straight to your heart and you wore it on your sleeve? The truth is, we have been very dangerous to black men for the last 650 years, or maybe even before that. I don't really know. I wasn't there. I'm currently with the black man. And you're more than welcome to sift through my page. You won't find me dancing to a bunch of songs that are really for black women. You won't find me talking about, why is everything about color? You're not going to see that. Here's what I think you're missing. White women date black men for one of two reasons, or sometimes both. One, the exotification of black men. That's a whole thing. Look it up if you don't know, and then check your internalized white supremacist behavior. Two, is they're less violent. Way less violent. I'm not going to say that they're not violent, but they're less violent. And that's why we go for them, right? If this hurt your feelings, it meant to as an invitation for you to change.
So, the interesting thing is, this lady decided to go in the comment section and start responding to comments. And the problem was the kind of responses she was leaving. These comments were basically her trying to troll black people. She was giving responses that seemed, Ray to the cis. Let me just play some of the responses. You guys are going to see her comments highlighted there. Listen to what people had to say.
I don't think you took all of them because they're still in my inbox, and they're still after us, telling us that you don't know how to fry chicken and you think your poom can wash yourself.
Oh, you bold with that comment. You bold. But the gag is the one that y'all be taking that we didn't do a good job with. We didn't want them anyway. Let's just be real. You don't even get the top tier. Do you know how many my color men that I went to school with, they've been in jail about 5-6 times. They can't keep a job, and they moved to Iowa, Wisconsin, Kentucky, Indiana, and they go and find the first color woman they can and just give them the world. Y'all just feel taking y'all to Walmart or taking y'all to a big city is just so lavish and luxury.
No, I don't hate myself. I love being black. I don't hate myself. See, I'm a real black man. I ain't like that dirty dude, Dentry, Patrick, who date y'all, like Dr. Umar like to call y'all the bottom of the barrel. You are trash. Trash!
You see this, y'all? You see this? She had the racist. She the first one. Black matter. I'm not racist. You see this?
Ain't our fault they ain't doing their job, so we have to step in and take all the black men. Oh, I guess you could say the same about your men liking us. Isn't that crazy? And you know what? I don't like to be stereotypical, but we're going to be stereotypical today since you said that bullshit. The way that you wrote that lets me know that you like a specific type of African-American men. The specific type of black men that you like doesn't like themselves. So that's the reason why they date white women, so that way, A, they can abuse y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the truth. B, have lighter skin tone kids because they feel like they're lesser than. And they know they can do whatever they want to y'all, and y'all won't say nothing. Have a blessed day.
I'm not even bothered about all of that. I actually expected white women who date black men to be offended by what Dr. Umar said, so I'm not shocked that she reacted the way that she did. I think what really got me about her was when I went through her TikTok page and I saw she's just doing a lot to attract men of a certain demographic with the way she's acting, the mannerisms, the way she's dressing, and of course we know which demographic of men she's targeting.
You better come up here and get one of these.
And what's that?
A black man that's gonna love you unconditionally.
And guess what? It's working. Like, this lady's out here hunting and she has this black man all up in her comments. She has her fans. I think the issues a lot of people had with her particularly is the fact that this woman uses the N-word so freely. I cannot count how many of her videos I saw her using the N-word, singing along with songs that said the N-word with her full chest.
Heard you on the gon' please you. Got another good that's gon' do it if he don't.
That nigga munching, he gon' eat me like a mango.
Nigga don't
We've seen this over and over again. White women who fetishize black men, who think they're better off because, of course, someone out there has told them that they are the preference. Someone out there has told them that they are better than black women for this and this reason, and automatically giving them the ticket to come out and disrespect black women. But what I want to say here is people like this make me question my stance on interracial relationships, because I'm a kind of person that I feel there's nothing wrong in interracial relationships. There's nothing wrong in a black person being a white person. But I feel like it is interracial relationships that give these people the mind, that give them the audacity to do things like this. It's funny to me how they allow their racism to show when they feel like they have to push back at black people who call them out for their problematic behavior. Then the racism shows. They are quick to remind you, oh, your grandfather was a slave and stuff like that. No, but I thought you were down with the culture. I thought you were down with black people. Okay, no, you're not down with black people. Sorry, I made a mistake. You're down with black men. So you are with the black men, but you don't like black women. You don't really respect the culture. You just want to be with a black man and have biracial kids. It doesn't really mean that you respect black people, because if you did, you wouldn't be using the N-word so freely.
Black men get the white women.
My question for you is, how are you going to praise being in an interracial relationship? And then in your comments, practice misogynoir. It's like you don't actually care about the black community. You just want to take their men and then have an excuse to disrespect black women. Your proximity to blackness does not recuse you of white supremacy. Just remember that.
I go by slang. Yeah, I'm hella fan. Yeah, I got.
Now what you got is a lot of milk cricket, cauliflower coalition, heavy cream colored caucasity. You're allowed to say any word that you want in the English language. All of us are. We all have the right to say any word we want. But we also keep in mind that there are consequences with some words. And I hope that you are out in the world at the right place in the right time, and those consequences catch up to you. Where will your caucasity be then? No amount of sleeping with black men, having biracial children, or having black friends will ever give your lily white ass a reason and a right to say that word. Not ever. And you are the reason that a lot of us hate white people. Because if it's not appropriating, it's outright racist. I hope your consequences get you. I really do. You're disgusting.
Can't hold that nigga munching, he gon' eat me.
Girl, you got a lot to unpack here. It really seems like you fetishize black men and hate on black women quite a bit. And that's something that you need to work on within yourself, because you hide behind your biracial children. And just because you have biracial children does not mean that you cannot be.
Why does it look like a lot of these white women that fetishize black men tend to always try to pick up elements of blackness, you know, pick up black women's mannerisms, try to use the N-word, try to act like they're down with the culture, start wearing braids and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is the reason? If this black man chose you as his preference because you're white, are you not supposed to try to be as white can be? Like, why are you trying to become a dumbed down, watered down, substandard version of a black woman? Please someone help me understand this foolery in the comment section.
I know her scalp stink, and I know it hurt, and I know it's probably ashy beyond hell. It's giving Pompeii, sis, respectfully.
Oh, you guys, she has been dragged to filth. Dragged to filth. Just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm just going to end this video here. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like my kind of content. Don't forget to turn on the notification. That way YouTube is going to let you guys know whenever I drop a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
I'm so tired of everybody making everything about color. You know what? Y'all sit there and dog me on my post about white and blacks not supposed to be together. I don't give a f about if y'all don't like white and blacks together. I don't give a f how y'all feel about that. I'm gonna continue to date black men, have mixed kids, and motherfucker not be racist. Y'all make everything about color. And y'all keep reporting my fucking videos for what? Because I respond back? I'm not no bitch. And I stand by everything I type in them comments.